So guys, welcome back to another exciting episode with Gist Central. I will give you all the exciting gist and update on the entertainment space. Now I'm going to go straight to it because I just can't wait. After watching The Love I Found, I just want to talk about the movie a whole lot. So now this movie stars mauricesam, Sonia Uche. Mauricesam acted as Desmond, Sonia Uche acted as Sugar. Then it involved Chiki Daniels, who acted as Billy. Then they had his girlfriend Adaize or Akaize. I don't really know her name. She acted as, is it Divena or what was her name? I don't know. So Maurice happens to be this tech guy, and all this serious guy, a programmer and everything. So Maurice Sam was actually living his life on. He had a girlfriend known as Divina, but Divina was having a bad character. Like, she had a bad character in this movie, and I didn't know why most at times people fall victim. Like, okay, I'll just say this is love, just purely love, because irrespective of her bad character and her attitude, he still loved her. Even after getting advice from his friend to leave her, he still decided to go on with her, and also was planning on settling down with her. So he was about to go for a meeting on a particular morning, and then an important meeting for that matter, his car broke down. Then when his car broke down along the road, he called his mechanic, but his mechanic told him that he wasn't available for at the moment right now because he's quite busy. He was so disappointed. Then Sonia Uche decided to help out. She asked him what was wrong. He said his car was bad. So decided to help out by calling her own mechanic. And then lo and behold, boom, it was the same mechanic that Desmond called, that Sugar also called. Then when Desmond asked the mechanic what happened, he said he wasn't available. He then explained that when Desmond called him, he was not available, but when Sugar called him, he had to turn up. I swear, that is the power of a woman. Marisa was so shocked and impressed at the same time. Like, this guy, I literally called him and he wasn't responding. So he was grateful to her, and also he paid her, he gave her some money, and she was really appreciative. So he's always coming back to his nagging girlfriend, who is always saying one thing or the other and not giving him attention. Like, she was really depriving him of that attention at home. So that day he met Sonia Uche, he met Sugar going, and then he decided to give her a lift. And guys, she was really appreciated. They talked, they gisted, like it was as if she was a breath of fresh air for him. And I want to say something. See this, because Sonia Uche works in a brothel, or sorry, Sugar worked in a brothel where owned by this Madam Good, and this Madam Good used girls as sex slaves to make money for herself and so on. We all know the whole concept of shanty town and everything that went down there. Like, this is to show you that this is a true definition of how this place truly is. So it was actually a deep jungle there. So Maurice, his girlfriend, actually went out or for the weekend to Abuja. She traveled out of the country, and then Maurice's friend, Desmond's friend, who happens to be Billy, came back, and Billy was complaining how his flight took him 3 hours before he could book the flight and come down, and needed a lot of massage, like woman massage for his waist. So he ordered the services of 2 ladies, one for himself and one for Desmond. So it happens to be Sugar and one other girl from the brothel. So when Billy saw Sugar, he decided that okay, he was going to go with this girl. Then Desmond will have to go with the other girl. Then when Sugar recognized Desmond, she was like, is this not this bro? Like, they know themselves, so she knows him. And she was like, bro, so you they do all those things, and you they form ajebo, and so on. So he called his friend Billy and explained things to Billy, that Billy, he cannot do this, that if this is going to happen, that it is going to be with Sugar. Like, he wants Sugar and his friends should go with the other one. So after making a little argument actually, he decided to give in to Desmond's own choice. So Sugar had to go with Desmond, who happens to be mauricesam, and then she just wanted to get down to business as soon as possible so that she can go off to the next client. But oh, Desmond was not wanting that. Like, he didn't want to have anything to do with her, like sexually have anything to do with her. He just wanted to talk and also talk about maybe things, like have a true communication, because his girlfriend has actually been depriving him of that a lot. So Sugar was like, no, 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 that she can't do stuff like that she won't do stuff like that, that she's not going to waste her nights because she needs the money, because she was actually working hard for a debt that her auntie or the so-called Madam Good before she passed on or something like that. So Maurice said he was going to give her double the amount, that is 100,000 naira, if she agrees to stay. So definitely, finally she agreed. They talked, and the next morning when she woke up, she was so shocked. And Maurice, instead of him to give Sonia Sugar 100,000, he sent her a whooping sum of 500,000 naira. Hey, my girl was so shocked because this part really cracked me up. Like, for me, I feel like this part happens to be one of the most funny parts when it comes to this movie. Just, you guys should just take a look, like just have a clips of what this particular scene is actually saying.
You were like, what? No, just snack. It never happened before. 500k. No, just wait. No. Just no.
What are you doing?
No. I swear. You see this way they rejected. Just if I knock you, now you go use your hand to find me.
I understand.
You know when they call me Sugar?
I don't want to.
Wait, no. Knock you small.
No, please
don't. Snack now.
Stop. You really want to knock me?
Yes, see, because you don't knock.
No. Just, I don't want to. I promise. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, I enjoyed.
Thank you for waiting now.
Because I enjoyed the conversation.
Bros, yes. I swear, if you not, you go enjoy the knocking part of the conversation.
I know, thank you very much.
Just small. Just small.
No, it's okay, Sugar. Okay? It's fine.
So you guys saw, it was really, really funny. So that was how because she was so shocked that so people like this still exist who would not have anything to do with her sexually but still give her money. So she was so shocked. So he dropped them off, they became good friends and so on. She was also giving advice to her other friends that she should save up and leave the whole business. Then the so-called girlfriend came back. She decided to cook, and trust me, the food was, or from their looks, it was really, really horrible. So she was always complaining about how Desmond was really, really boring, like boring stuff, because she was into the social media life and everything. So Desmond would always go to Sugar's brothel, regardless of how the first day he entered, he was kind of harassed because hey, fine boy boys was looking for Sugar and so on. So he came to look for her at the brothel, and he was bringing her gifts and so on and so forth. So she wanted to live the life, like this prostitution life, so bad that she could do it anytime soon. So therefore she cried, told the Madam Gold, after paying up the 10 million naira that the Madam Gold claimed that her aunt was owing her. It was to her shock and disappointment that the woman said it was 19.5 and not 10 million naira. Like, where would she get that money from? After everything, she was so angry. So Maurice, Desmond kept on visiting, and that was how I feel like he started growing feelings for her and so on. So the girlfriend was also giving him headache, so he used Sugar's place. He's always going to Sugar's place just so that he can talk or ease himself from all the whole trauma and everything. So they helped travel, so his girlfriend couldn't make any proper dish. So Sonia came in and she made food for him and cleaned the house. And when the girlfriend came back, she was so pissed and she was like, Desmond, what is a girl doing in the house and so on. So he explained, and that was how the whole thing all went down. Then he also came, he brought her gift and also told her. That was where he was angry, because she was actually one of her customers was actually a teenage guy. So she said that she didn't mind if he was a teenage or he is not a teenage, she just wanted the money. So he was really angry right there. Sugar was also very, very angry, and she was feeling sorry for herself because he doesn't know the real story why she she's doing all those things. So she came to the house to apologize, and then when the girlfriend saw it, she was so angry. She slapped Maurice and she slapped Desmond, that is her boyfriend, and Sugar could not take it. So Sugar decided to give her a bit, like a bite of what he actually cooked. She slapped her back, and they almost had a fight, but Desmond separated them. So she narrated the whole story to Desmond and told her that it was her aunt's debt that she was trying to fulfill and everything. So the friend was trying to make it so clear to him, or asking him if he loves Sugar, but he was denying it, that he doesn't love her, and so on and so forth. So this Madam Gold, Maurice came to threaten her, and okay, not like threaten her, but tell her to leave Sugar alone, to let Sugar free. And she decided that she wasn't going to. But after making some calls, she found out that Desmond was actually a tech guy in the EFCC, and also threatened her that if she doesn't let Sugar go, that he was going to bring her down. So she decided she left or allow Sonia. So Sonia had her freedom at last, and she was so grateful to Desmond for helping her get through it. So that was how Maurice is, because the girlfriend left after the whole fight and everything. So it seems like he now decided to come to terms with his feelings, that he has finally fallen for Sugar. And guys, that was how the both of them actually love themselves and so on. The movie is actually a beautiful one. I really commend it. It's a highly recommended movie, because this movie is educational, it is funny, and also it is well acted. The script was properly written. But one question I have is, if Sugar, or this happens to be a real life story, if Sugar and Desmond happens to get married or in a relationship, are there going to be any form of insecurities or not? So come down to the comment section, guys. Tell me what you think about this movie. If you haven't watched it, please go down now to Uche TV and watch it. And also, for those who have watched it, you can also come down to the comment section and also throw your own light on this particular matter. I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video. Thank you, and God bless.